Hey guys, and welcome back. Episode 4 now, and like I said, I was finishing off the house. I didn't quite finish it off, I didn't put the roof on, mainly because I didn't want to do a little bit too much without you guys. I went just over here, just over this hill, and mined some sand from... There was a little beach down there. I took a lot from there, if I'm quite honest. I took way more than what I actually thought I needed. And, right, so let's give you this little house tour. You've probably seen what's inside, but let's just show it anyway. We've got nice double doors to get in. Little entry mat. This is an empty room now, but I believe I'm probably going to make this one into my potions room, because we have and this will be the enchanting room. We've already got the anvil set up. I used a lot of our extra iron for this. We've got the kitchen area, which we have plenty of furnaces in. That will eventually have a I don't know what I'm going to go for. I might go for a big room of furnaces. Not quite sure. We've got the bedroom here, which it is just turned night time, so it's a good time to hop in bed actually. Alright, and now new day. So we have the storage room. We have... What's in this one? We've got the cobblestone chest, the single chest, obviously our valuables. We've got an ender pearl, which I managed to get in the night. I think it was the night after I finished the last episode. We still have plenty of iron, even after making the anvil. The only problem with that night is, as you've probably already seen by my level count, I did get killed. It was a stupid death. I managed to get surrounded by, I think it was 3 or 4 creepers, and the first one blew me into the second one, which essentially killed me. We've got the weapons chest, the armor chest, tools chest. This is the produce chest, and as you can see, I've got 8 melon slices and 40 apples. That is because I actually went back to the village and did a few trades. I still think the villager with the apples is such a good trade, and I've actually got him and the one that trades wheat for emeralds in containment, because I think they're both really good trades. But there is also a guy offering melon slices, and I believe that was for 1 emerald. So I thought, you know what, while I'm at this, I'm going to get myself some emeralds. I mean, get myself some melon slices, sorry. Because melon seeds, sorry, are really hard to come by. We've got the meat chest, which we're going to be storing raw and cooked meat in. But melon seeds is a big item, because I believe they can only be found in chests in either spawners or abandoned mine shafts. I believe that is the only place that they can be found. I suppose they can get found in jungle temples, desert temples, villages, that sort of thing, but they're really rare to come by, so I thought that was a really good trade. We've got glass. Like I said, I made way too much of this, and I actually used a lot of our coal for that. We've got a bit of clay, because I accidentally mined that thinking it was sand. We've got the woods, lapis and redstone, and wool and string. Not quite enough room. We had to put one above. That's a little bit of a shame, but it's not too bad. We're eating carrots from the village at the moment, actually. And make sure we shut our doors. I think I'm probably going to go and make another couple of trades. Show you how I've contained the 2 villages that I want to keep. I believe I have enough for 2 trades. Is this... I want to find the guy that offers the melon slices just to show him to you guys. And I want to check myself that it was 1 emerald. Was it this guy? No, he's the bookshelves. He's cooked fish. That's a bad trade actually. Bookshelves guy. What's in here? Is it this guy? Easy arrows. He's an awful villager. And just for now we've managed to contain these guys. I took the doors off and put fences in so that these guys couldn't escape. Can I reach him from here? Not quite. Put that back in so they don't escape. And that's the apple guy. He wants 2. Oh no. Oh, I hope that trades come back. Ooh, they might not come back. That could be a thing. That could be a problem. Now the question is, do I want to use the apples trades up or not? I think 1 should be safe. We'll leave that one in just in case they don't come back. I wonder if it's because they're not getting fed. That could be a thing. Wonder where this guy is that offers the melon slices. Is he in the back here? Yeah, that's the guy. That he offers melon slices, and I might actually use my other emerald. What do these guys want? Come on, come here, you. He's white wool guy. He's cookie guy. That's not a bad trade actually, but we'll take some more melon slices because we can. And like I said, I think melon slices are really rare to come by. I'll leave these guys farming for now. I have been using these farms for the wheat I've collected. But what are we going to be doing this episode? Right, there's a couple of things that we could be doing. We could be setting up our own farms, getting everything sorted. Just doing a bit of landscaping now, I guess. Or we could go out mining. Now, only real thing that we can find by mining, I suppose, would be diamonds and I don't know. What can you find in the ground? You can find spawners, you can find abandoned mine shafts. You can't really find much else. So I think I'm probably going to be doing a bit of farming this episode. Wrong chest. 47 apples. That's not bad if I do say so myself. Right, now what are we going to be setting up? I think the best thing to start with would be think this through. Put them in there for now. We've got mushrooms that we can start. We can start up some carrot farming. We can start wheat farming. Do you know what? Let's do as much as we possibly can. So, let's make ourselves an iron hoe. Go into the wood. Get some sticks. Like so. Make a hoe. And there we go. Right, so let's do, think this through. I think if we take 4 of those, we can set up a decent amount of melons. Keep them separate so that we know what we're using. Take a lot of wheat, I guess, and a lot of sugarcane. Mushrooms, that one could be a bit different, I guess. Let's see what we're going to do with the mushroom farm. I suppose we only need one of each mushroom, I guess. Store the rest in there. Could have really made that a bit more neater, but that's all. So we should have got everything that I need. Oh no, we haven't, sorry. Water bucket will be in here. Take that out. Right. That should be everything that we need for this episode. Alright, now the question is, where do I want my farm? We've got a nice open area here. We could do a little bit more landscaping just to get rid of some of this grass. Take this out here. I wonder if there's... Probably should have made myself a shovel. Ooh, that's going to be a thing. I'm going to go back and make myself a shovel. Just to make things a bit quicker. Although I guess in hindsight it's not going to make things any quicker at all. But oh well, we're here now. We're making the shovel. What don't we need? Right now we don't need any of those. Get the shovel at hand. Close the door. Wrong button. And get this all tucked down. Make ourselves a nice spot of flat land. Just make this place look a bit neater. This was only a little dirt mound. It just stuck out a bit. Oh, there's cobble underneath. Oh, why have you got to be cobble? Had to be awkward. It had to be awkward, didn't it? Damn you, little bit of cobble. Fill this in. Put them there for now. Oops, pick that up. Oopsie, didn't mean to put that there. Go away, grass. I've messed this up a lot. But, oh well, we've got a shovel, make things a bit quicker. And okay, and it's just going night time. We could use a few torches around our house actually. That could be a thing we need to do. We've got a little bit of coal left. Right, now, so the question is, how do I want to do the farms? Do I want to make them an efficient farm where they are one block of water or not? That is the question. I want to get rid of this cobble. I want to get rid of this. Why am I punching cobble? I could have just gotten a pickaxe out. I think I've even got a spare wooden pickaxe. Oh well. It's almost gone. And let's pick that up. Okay, no, you don't pick it up when you punch it. And that is that. Get rid of some more of this. Actually, put that down there. Just get rid of this grass a bit quicker. Like so. And like so. Okay then. Right. I think we're going to start off with the melon farm, which I'm going to put... I'm thinking right here. And melon farm will... I suppose you only need the one water source there. And if I go boom, like so. That's as many melon seeds as I've got at the moment. Like that. Does it have to be plain dirt? That's one thing I'm wondering. I wonder if it has to be plain dirt or not. Ooh, that could be a thing, you know. We can have a ring of 9 more watermelons. You know what, we're going to leave it like that for now. That's looking okay. I'm going to go over here and refill my water bucket. Get rid of this. Get rid of that one block up there. I'm not liking that. This little mound here I guess can stay. Okay, you can't put water like that. Can you put it there? Okay, that's not working properly on there. Just get rid of it off at the top, like so. Put it down like that. Get rid of some of this. Don't know what a pig's doing in there, but it's just having a nice little bath. Okay, the water's messing up over there as well. So let's make a let's make the carrot farm right here, I'm guessing. Because we've got enough space. We should have got enough space for this to work, so let's dig that one out. Put the water bucket in like so. And I wonder how far it will go if I put one on top. You can't put one on top. How can I make this work? I wonder if I go, just trying to make it a little bit easier to actually, didn't mean to put that one there. If I go like that, just a little bit easier to harvest this. I've never actually tried these before. If I take the water out of there, see, I don't really want to be jumping, that's the thing. If I put that on there, that will flow like, that only flows like that. I thought that was going to spread out, but it doesn't work like that. Okay. If I put it like that, how will that spread? Spreads like that. I was hoping it would have spread out kind of like that, and I could just let it flow all the way over the top, collect all the stuff from around the edges, but it's not going to work. I'm going to have to just do it by hand. So we've got 7, so we can just go like this for now. Suppose we can use the extra 1 that I've been eating. So we've got a nice little efficient carrot farm going there. I could in fact just use this for the sugarcane. Get rid of some of this grass. I don't like this one. This one can go. Like so. And actually, do you know what? This one can go. It's just messing with me a bit. There we go. Nice flat land now. And I've just had a little thought, and I wonder, I think it would look a bit better if I had the sugarcane growing. I didn't need to put that one there, but hey, that's worked anyway. Put that in. I want to have the sugarcane growing straight from this edge. To be honest, I'm not too fussed about this bit here. I'm not really going to ever really see this either. So if I just have this growing all the way in from this edge, like so. Oops, didn't mean to put that there. Put that into there, like that. See, we're actually growing the lake a little bit. Make a little waterfall. I think that looks quite well, actually. Let's put the sugarcane down, so we can now put it down onto here. Not there. Like so. Get all this growing. Yeah, I think that looks well. And we can have this going all the way around this side. So let's get rid of this grass here. There was. Didn't realise there was sand there. Would have made it a lot easier when I went in search for it. But oh well, we've got that sorted now. Do I want to fill this in? Part of me wants to fill that in, actually. Ooh. Don't like the look of that. Don't like the look of that one bit. Why can't I place water down today? There we go, get this on point. There we go. Fill all of this in. Oh my, that's extended that a long way. Now let's fill this in like this. Make this up a little bit quicker. I think I can put one there. Okay, so it needed to go there. Yep, that's better. And all the way, oops, not there, but there. And around here. Wonder if that's gonna go all the way across. That's good. Yeah, that's gonna go all the way across. One there, that should send that all the way across as well. So actually, it could be a good idea to extend it all the way over to there. It's a shame we couldn't go one further, really. One further would have looked cool. Oh, actually, this is coming back. Yeah, it needed to be one further out. So actually, you know, we can. So let's put it there. Put it there. And final one right here, and that will extend that all into... Okay, no, it's not. Does it want to be there? We want one there, that's right. So what's gone wrong here? Does it want to be there? I want to make that one there into a water source. That one, right. Come on, get out of this. That one there, water source. Why is this one not being a water source? Let's just put a dirt block right there. That should work. That should work now. So, no, not there. Damn it. Didn't mean to put that one in. Water source there. Water source there. Has that done it? Yes, that's what I've been after. Okay. Now if I get rid of that dirt block, that should be fine. Just to make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, I like this. It's like a little plateau area of water. A little lock, I guess. Now put the... No, why have you gone there? And that will eventually go all the way around to there. So we've got a nice little sugarcane farm going. What is left? We've got some wheat. So let's make this. Let's make this in here. I think this will be far enough away that it won't affect the spread when the carrot farm spreads out. We didn't refill our water, which was a bit of a mistake. Look at this, we've got a nice waterfall there. Ooh, I might just get rid of this bit here, make it look a bit nicer, I think. Yeah, I think this is going to look a bit nicer, just getting rid of these few grass blocks, like so. We need one there. Okay, it's just that there's grass. Fill that in, and fill that in. That should fix that. Take my water bucket, and actually, it's just turned night time. I want to quickly get this done. Till all of this ground. Keep a watch out. Just fill all of this in. It's not a good idea to be doing this at night, but oh well, we're doing it. And we can still go around this way. Just extend it out by one. That will eventually get done in. So let's put all of those in like that. That is the farm officially done. Oh, mobs are out in their numbers and they're right next to my front door. Knew it was going to be a thing. I knew it was going to be a thing, and I've got no armor on. Ooh, dear. How can I sneak into my house without them knowing? Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Is there any behind? No. Hopefully. Is there anything on there? There's torches on those. There's torches on those. You know, we have some spare glass. I'm just going to break in. Don't want to be dealing with mobs right now. I'll fix that in a second. I knew I should have just gone to bed earlier. Would have saved all of that. Eat our carrots. Makes us see in the dark, guys. Didn't mean to open that chest. What happened to all my... I've got plenty of seeds. Do you know what? I'm going to finish off the wheat farm properly. I have so many seeds. And I need to keep an eye out for that creeper, actually. What was I doing? I need this one for the glass pane. I just need one. Put that into my inventory. Oh, the mushrooms. I haven't done the mushrooms. Ooh, this one could be a bit different. Well, the mushroom farm's going to be a bit different to the others, I guess, but not too different. There we go, that's back to normal. I'm going to need... What should I use for the mushroom farm? How far out does this spread? That's what I'm wondering. I've never really done a farm this way. I've seen a few others do it like this, and to be honest, I think it looks a bit better. So can it go... I think this is the limit of how far it will go, which is actually a pretty big farm, to be fair. The carrot farm will eventually be the same size. Fill all of this in. I might see if it will go one further if I have enough seeds, that is. But I honestly don't think it will. Will we have enough seeds to fill this one off, that is? I think we've just got enough seeds, actually. Already growing, that's a good sign. Oh, we're 2 seeds away. That is a huge shame. I wonder if this can go one further. How far can this go? See, that's fine, because that will eventually be turned into the same. We've seen that that's growing. I think that this is literally the limit. Anyway, we'll leave that there for now. That should be fine. Could do with getting a couple more seeds. Just 2 more seeds to finish it off. So let's have a go at trying to get 2. Come on, grass. I suppose we're doing a bit of help. This will eventually all have to go. I don't like the look of this. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. That's perfect. Finish off this. Bam! And the wheat farm. Yeah, that's as far as it'll go. That was what I was That was what I was thinking. Right, so now we have to do the mushroom farm. This one, I have a little plan for our little mushroom farm, actually, and again, it's something that I've never done. Let's clear off some of this ground. I'm trying to make like a semi-automatic mushroom farm sort of thing where I believe this can be done. I haven't looked to see if it can be done, and I probably should have before making myself look like an absolute idiot, but oh well. This will be enough ground because we've only got a couple of mushrooms, and right, we have, what should we make it out of? We're going to make it out of dirt. Just for now anyway. We might change this. Or should we make it into grass dirt? Think. Anyway, we need a new water bucket. Well, we don't need a new water bucket for mushrooms, do we? But the way that I'm doing this, we do. So, how far does water spread out? And if I stand in this water spot for a second, Come on, stand in it. That's fine there. So if there was a mushroom planted right there, how far? That should take it all the way to the edge. Just slightly off. Like that. And I could just walk up to here, collect it. Now, mushrooms need to be in the dark to grow. But I don't want dark places near my house. For obvious reasons, mobs. So, my thought is, let's pick this water back up, because now we, in fact, just let me put that there. Just to mark the edge of where the water will reach. Because we're going to be using water to harvest our mushrooms. Let's jump into this, pick it up, like so. So we want one there, and one there. One there and one there. One there. One there. And finally, one there and one there. So let's fill all of this in with dirt. Into the same shape as what the water makes. So like this. And like that. Oops, didn't mean to put that one there. Like so. And that is... oh, no, that was right. No, that is right. And that is there, the same shape. Well, if you imagine it mirrored as well. And underneath all of this should be incredibly dark, actually. We're just going to have a quick check that this is true. We need a little bit more dirt, but that's not a problem. And right on this block doesn't need to be here. See what I mean? That is very dark underneath there. So let's fill all of this in. Oops, that one didn't mean to be there. Cannot be there for the plan. Let's do this like so. That one not meant to go there. No, that one's not meant to be there. Bump, dump, dump. One more. And right, if you imagine underneath here, we can see that block there. We can see that block there. We can see that block there. So let's put the mushrooms into our inventory just to demonstrate. We're gonna have. Can they be placed? They can't be placed. Oh great! This could ruin it. Does it have to be? I didn't think it had. Oh. I think I might have made myself look like a little bit of a fool right now. How dark does it have to be for mushrooms to be placed? Wow, it has to be very dark indeed. They can be planted there. Now, well, that has ruined my plan a bit. I wonder if it's just because it's a bit too light. How can I make this place darker under here without putting sides on? I realistically don't want to put sides on this place, but I might have to. That's made into grass. Any on top be made into grass? That is what I'm thinking. If so, yeah, that one can go there. That one can get took out. And can I parkour onto this? This is the question. Like that. Put that under there. How dark is that? And will they be able to be planted? Just gonna duck inside underneath a bit and see if they can. Okay, they can be planted right there. That is okay. And now I need to get that back. Okay. So, let's fill this back in. We need a little bit more dirt. And we need to take this one. I think it's this one. This one here can get took out. So let's take that out. And eventually that will be dark enough underneath. I'm going to make it so it is. I wouldn't just sleep for now. Don't like mobs around when I'm building things. We need to get. Oops. We need some dirt. I need some dirt to finish this off. Have I got any? I don't think I have any dirt. Doesn't look like I do, but we'll manage for now. Let's pick some up from somewhere where it doesn't look natural. That bit there can get picked up right here. Hopefully there's not cobble under this. And this right here can get all picked up. Pick up the sand. I think this might be enough actually. Let's jump back. Oops. Let's jump. Do we need to jump back on? We don't. So we're going to build this out to there. This bit all the way out to there. All the way there. And from there to there. And just 3 right there. That is perfect. This will all eventually turn into grass like that. And what can we do right here to make this turn dark enough? I suppose if I build, we can use it with 2, I guess. If I do, just to save having to go get any more. If I do that, is that dark enough under there to plant mushrooms? It is. That then is perfect. I might change this. I might change what that block is in the future, just depending on how this works. And just to show you how it's going to work, we're going to plant a mushroom there, mushroom there, and when it comes to harvest time, place the bucket there, and that should spread all the way out here. And that block can get rid of now. We can collect all of the mushrooms. All of the mushrooms will come out to the edges. This one. Where is the other one? Where's the brown mushroom gone? The brown mushroom's gone there. And that is essentially the plan of action. Let's put these back up like so, just so that it makes it into dirt blocks, into grass blocks, sorry. And we need one that we can get. One way that we can get on actually will be just a little platform right there. That there is fine, and obviously when it's finished, pick up the water. Water stops and the mushrooms can be replanted. So that is actually my mushroom farm officially started. And because it's one block, I don't believe mobs will be able to spawn underneath it. We could use a couple more just to give it a boost, but that is fine right there. We've got grass spreading already, which is good. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. You've seen me make my wheat farm, which I'm going to do a bit of harvesting on right now. You've seen me make my carrot farm. You've seen me make my waterkin farm. You've seen me make my watermelon farm. And you've seen me make my semi-automatic, I'm calling it simply because it's a lot easier to harvest, it's my semi-automatic mushroom farm. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Just let me replant these before I finish it. And one there, and one there. So we've got wheat growing for days. The mushrooms will eventually spread. I wonder if this does actually have to be dirt. Not quite sure on that one, but we're going to end it right here. Eating some carrots. See you later, guys. Bye.